Hello everyone, this is Brenniger. I'm giving you an update of my 75-gallon planted aquarium. I did a water change a few days ago and the water is mainly clear now. And in rearranging the decorations, I'm not sure if the South American bumblebee catfish is in his favorite hide anymore. After a water change in the past, he has abandoned it for a few days, only to return to it. I can't really tell from where it's situated whether or not he's in there. But if not, I believe he will return to it, since he should realize now that I'm going to feed him in that hide. So if he's not there, I think he'll return to it when he gets hungry. Here's a side view of the tank. You can see I have Anubias bareri attached to driftwood. Here I have some Java fern. One or two of these Anubias that I purchased expired, but the remaining ones appear to be doing quite well. There are some new leaves on several of them. Now, attaching these small Java fern to driftwood didn't work out very well with fishing line or super glue gel. They're just hanging on. There's probably the best driftwood ornament I ever purchased. Lots of caves and interesting shapes. It will barely fit in a 10-gallon, but since it tends to get black-beard algae right on the top, I put it in here where the true Siamese can eat that. I haven't completely eradicated it yet. I think it's because I feed them so well. Now this is the Anubias that I've had the longest, and yes, I see a new leaf on it now, so it continues to do well on this tiny worn out driftwood decoration. And back here is the oldest Java fern I have. It's doing okay on this small piece of driftwood that I've had for many years. It's basically worn away and quite loose on its slate base, but it's holding the Java fern quite well. Now, here I have dwarf Sagittaria and jungle val and a few remaining water wisteria plants. They are not doing very well. Now I have fluorite mixed in this end of the tank with the deep river gravel. That doesn't appear to be sufficient with weekly doses of Thrive liquid fertilizer. Previously I took a couple root tabs apart and dumped the contents out around this area. That didn't seem to work. I thought it would be mixed in with the gravel sufficiently, but the roots don't appear to be getting much nourishment that way. So today, at the advice of Angelo, of Angelo's fish tanks, I put 2 root tabs near the root structure of these plants. So hopefully they will reach that and do well eventually. So a fake hide back there to hide heaters, and I've stacked a couple of fake hides here to get the driftwood ornament high enough to hide the intake of this filter. Middle piece of driftwood there is just loose. I used to use it as a backdrop to hide a heater in a 10-gallon. Many have commented that it looks like a rock, but it's actually a piece of driftwood. A large piece of driftwood there. And then a couple of driftwood ornaments here hide this intake rather well. So I removed all the Colombian tetra. They're too boisterous for the male guppies that I put in here. As I said in a previous video, I'm removing the male guppies that exhibit orange coloration to this tank. And there are 4 young adult female black mollies that are offspring of one or both of the 2 adult female black mollies that I purchased. I currently have 2 juvenile black mollies in the bedroom tank and 4 black molly fry in the fry tank. I keep finding just 1 black molly at a time. I think they're very successful in hiding from me in this tank, and hopefully from any fish that might devour them. But now that the Colombian tetra are gone, I don't believe that's going to be much of an issue. Black mollies might eat them. I'm not sure about true Siamese algae-eaters. Of course, the bumblebee catfish would, but unless he caught them asleep, I doubt he's going to bother with them. He's been getting lots of food. So, I think the tank looks quite nice. I'm certainly enjoying it, and I believe my pets are as well.